So I said in my last video where I got round 100 on every Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles map that I was going to do Black Ops 4 zombies. So in this video I am doing 4 maps on Black Ops 4. The 4 I'm doing are all chaos. I am doing Voyage of Despair, 9, Ancient Evil, and Dead of the Night. And I will do all the Ether maps on Black Ops 4 if this video does just as well as the past 2 round 100 videos that I've made. I have really enjoyed making these longer videos of me getting round 100 on each map instead of individually going through and getting round 100 and making a video on each map separately. I think it's a lot better doing it this way, and it's more enjoyable and more fun for y'all to watch. But anyways, let's get into the first map, being Voyage of Despair. So going into this map, I knew I had a very high chance of completing it, but just like all Black Ops 4 maps, they are all difficult in their own way if you aren't prepared. And I haven't gotten round 100 on this map it's been, I think, over a year or two. It's been a while. So I'm surprised that I actually did get it. I did go down, I won't lie, but I loaded in, I completed round 1 as fast as I possibly could, and then on round 6, I opened up to the Sentinel artifact, pick it up, and then buy all the perks, starting with Odin with Time Slip, Zeus with Stronghold, Ra with PhD, and then last but not least, I picked Daniel for Winter's Wail. That perk comes in so handy. And then round 9, I ended up getting the Hellion Salvo. Very lucky. Round 9, I also made the shield just for the safety. Got the Kraken out of the box. I was in the middle of doing the Easter egg, but I didn't get it from it because I got it from the box. But anyways, this is the strat I was using right here. I would use the Viper and Dragon over and over while sitting at the lower grand staircase. And then every time I ran out of the Viper and Dragon, I would use the Wonder Weapon and try and get the Viper and Dragon back. The strat is very easy and fast for the lower rounds, but once you get higher up, you'll see I start running out of ammo a lot. As you can see though, it takes about 4 shots of the Wonder Weapon and you get the Viper and Dragon back almost immediately when you're on lower rounds, like round 40, as you see I'm on here. But once you're on round like 80 plus, again, the ammo, it's really hard to save ammo, and also it's hard to get your special weapon back because it takes more kills to recharge, and yeah, it's really difficult to manage, but it's okay because I was able to do it. Right here, I show how you get ammo back for the Wonder Weapon. As you can see, I only have 7 bullets. You just have to use the Viper Dragon ability and distract them, run down to the engine room through the portal that I did go through, and buy ammo for 6,000 points. You make sure you have the lightning arm thing that you get from killing the electric zombie, and then you buy ammo. You need to have that. But after I did that, I bought ammo and made it through that round. Right here, I'm on round 99, and I'm just doing the same thing I have been all game. I do a little circle loop thing, as you seen me do, and I feel like it stops the zombies from hitting me a little bit. So I started doing that around 73-ish. I don't know, I never seen anybody else do it. I never did it before, that's for sure. But I think the next time I get round 100 on this map, if I go for round 100 on this map again, I'm going to be doing that a lot more because I feel like I could save a lot of ammo and also kill the most amount of zombies possible with 1 or 2 shots of the Wonder Weapon, because this wonder weapon isn't a one-shot on higher rounds unless you have an insta-kill, as you see me using right now. Speaking of the wonder weapon, I feel like the elemental upgrades to this wonder weapon all suck unless you're using the electric one, which is the one I use for the entire game. I don't think a single one of them would be able to kill a zombie past round 30 if you're not using the electric one. They are really, really bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know why they decided to make the elemental variants to this wonder weapon so garbage. This one, it's not even that good. It's really just the fact that it pushes the zombies down and then the second shot kills them. That's the only reason why this thing is actually usable. If it wasn't for the knocking down little like upgrade that this thing gets, I think you would only be seeing me use the Hellion Salvo, which I did use a lot, but I didn't really get much recording of it. I only really showed the Viper and Dragon and this Kraken for the high round. Maybe next time I get round 100 again, if I do decide to do round 100 on this map again, I will use the Hellion Salvo a little bit more. But right here, you can see me using the Viper and Dragon again, because this thing you need to be using just so you don't run out of ammo with the wonder weapon, because it takes about four full magazines, clips, whatever you want to call it, out of the wonder weapon to actually end a round when you're on higher rounds. And of course, I just got back from buying ammo and I get a max ammo immediately after, but it didn't matter because I ended up getting round 100, as you can see, and I ended up actually completing round 100 to get round 101 because I wanted to see the round 100 scoreboard like I end up showing here in a second. But anyways, yeah, that was round 100 on Voyage of Despair. Now on to the next map, which I am going to be doing 9 next. Here we go. So with 9 being the next map that I ended up getting round 100 on, I was very excited because I haven't played this map in a minute. It's been a while, and I also haven't gotten round 100 on this map in about a year or two, just like on Voyage of Despair. So I was very excited to play this map, and also it's one of the most beautiful maps out there, and the only map that is set in a coliseum. It's sick. I love this map. It is a 8 out of 10 for me, in my opinion, but let's get right into it. So coming into this map, it was a little different than all the maps in Black Ops 4. You actually want to spawn in with the Welling and then buy the Strife right off the wall in the spawn room. In round 1, I just focused on getting my 6 equipment kills with the Wraith Fighters so then I could get my free self-revive, and then the rounds after that, I tried to get all the challenges done, and then I started buying perks. First one I got was PhD, then I needed to get Dying Wish and Bandolier Bandit. I am using Secret Sauce for all 4 perks, and I also got the Hellion Salvo out the box right then I made the shield, and for my last perk I got Stronghold. The reason why I'm using Secret Sauce though is because midway through, or I would say midway through, because round 80 plus is like the halfway mark to round 100, even though round 50 is the actual halfway. number-wise, but that's besides the point. You want to run Secret Sauce because you need to swap perks to have stamina up, and you also would want Time Slip, and with Time Slip it makes it so the traps recharge faster, and you need to use the traps a lot because the Hellion Salvo will run out of ammo a lot during the higher rounds. But anyways, as you see me doing right now, this is the high round strat I was using for 99% of my game. I just sat right down here in the flooded crypt and shot my rocket launcher until I got my special weapon. Then I would use that. If I get an insta-kill, I use the starting pistol because I try to save as much ammo as possible, and these things have a lot of ammo, and you could kill so much during an insta-kill. It's not even funny. So I would use them during insta-kills, and rounds were just flying by. Right here, I'm on round 76, same thing. I'm just using the hammer and using the tier 3 ability on it so then I could kill as much zombies as possible. The swinging attack, it's not that good unless you're like cornered, and even if you're cornered, I would still say that the tier 3 like lightning effect is the best thing you can use. I also have the homunculus, but I don't think I would recommend getting the homunculus when going for round 100 on this map, just because the Wraithfires make the trap strat so much easier and so much faster, and you get so much more kills because you get the Wraithfires back a lot faster than you do the homunculus. Now on Voyage of Despair, I would recommend the homunculus over the Wraithfire, but for this map, I think the Wraithfire is where it's at. Also, this is another map where the Wonder Weapon is straight dog dookie. As you can see, I don't even use the Wonder Weapon. I don't even get the Wonder Weapon out of the box at all. I don't even try to get it because I know it's nowhere near as good as the Hellion Salvo, and that's the only thing I need other than my starting pistol. Right here though, as you can see, I'm on round 99 and my perks are different, and I have an extra perk because of the challenge podium. I got a free perk from that, which is very good. I also got the 2 max ammos, which made it so I could stay down in that area a lot longer, and this is the strat I would use for boss rounds. I would sit here because they would only spawn from this window, other than maybe 1 or 2 zombies spawning from over here randomly. But yeah, I ended up getting around 100 on 9. It was a very fast map, actually. It was about 4 hours long, and I did go down twice, as you could see right here. I went down twice and had 21,000 eliminations. But on to the next map, which is Dead of the Night, which, fun fact, is my favorite map on this game. So let's get into it. So, as you've seen, I got round 100 on Voyage of Despair and 9, and going into Dead of the Night, I was very excited because it's my favorite map on this game, but it was actually not the map I had the most fun going for the round 100. The map I had the most fun going for round 100 on was actually Ancient Evil, which is the map that comes after this map. So wait to see how I got round 100 on that map. Enough said about Ancient Evil, though. We'll save that map for later. Anyways, Dead of the Night has one of the easiest strats on this game to get round 100. It's so easy, it's not even funny. Plus you have infinite ammo because of the silver bullets. It just makes this map 10 times easier. And then the Wonder Weapon is actually worth using, unlike the past 2 maps that I played. But without further ado, let's get into Dead of the Night. Okay, so loading into this map, I knew I was going to be able to complete it with ease. It's the easiest map on Black Ops 4, in my opinion, for high rounds. Maybe not the Easter egg, but for high rounds it is. But anyways, I completed round 1 as fast as I possibly could, and then I immediately started buying perks. First perk I got was Odin, which was Stronghold. Second one I got was Raw, and that was my Bandolier Bandit. Then I got PhD Slider from Zeus, and Danu gave me my Winter's Whale. I got them all by round 8, and then I got the Wonder Weapon on round 9. This thing slaps, I just have to say. And especially when you upgrade it and you get the upgraded versions, it's broken. Right here I make the shield on round 9 because I'm not trying to die. And then round 10, the round after I made the shield, I got the Chaos Theory, or I forget what the first one's called. Yeah, Chaos Theory. This thing is good, but it's not anywhere near as good as the Alistair's Annihilator. This thing is busted. It has 3 abilities that are good and 1 that's mid. And then I got the second Wonder Weapon, the Hellion Salvo. But this is the strat right here. You just sit in this corner next to the bed and shoot the Alistair's Annihilator, and if you get the green version, that right here, this one, you just want to instantly shoot the Wonder Weapon again so then you can change it, because the zombies don't die right away with that one ability of the Wonder Weapon, and it takes a good minute to kill off the zombies that walk in it. So I think it's just faster and better to immediately shoot the Alistair's Annihilator again, just so you can get rid of that. And then for this map, unlike the other, or actually no, I used the hammer on 9, but unlike Voyage, you use the hammer and you just shoot the tier 3 ability to the right opening and then to the left opening and then one right in the middle. That's what I would do, just because I would kill the most amount of zombies that way, and it would make rounds go by so much faster. And I just wanted to try and get this map done as fast as possible. I also got homunculuses, but I don't really use them much. I think I used it like once this entire game. Right here I'm on round 89. Again, I'm just shooting the Wonder Weapon on the ground, trying to get the fire ability that I got right here, and another green one. The tornado's not bad, but the zombies can run through and still hit you. As you can see, they can get really close, and I don't like that. So I wanted to get the green ability that like sucks them into the ground, turns them into like baby zombies, and then it kills them off. That one is the best one you can possibly get, but they don't pop that as much as they do the fire in the green, or I say green, it's more of like a lime green, yellowish. That ability out of the Alistair's Annihilator, really bad. But here I'm using my second Wonder Weapon. It's not really a Wonder Weapon, but I'm using it just because it could help speed up the rounds, and I have infinite ammo with the silver bullets. Got to round 90, and then on round 100, again, same thing. I'm just shooting the Alistair's Annihilator right down on the carpet, and then this is the ability I was talking about. This is the best one you can get. They just run and die immediately because they get shrunken into like the ground. It's so broken. It almost reminds me of the Wonder Weapon on the next map that I'm going to be playing. Or, well, the next map that I already played. I'm not going to tell you if I got round 100 on it or not. You'll just have to wait and see. I'm not going to lie, though. It was crazy. It was crazy. Just wait and watch that next game. Oh, my God. But anyways, here again, I'm on round 100. I get so upset every time I get that yellowish ability. As you've seen, I did like a screen shake, and then I immediately shot down the fire one. And then I got the green version, which I was very happy about. And then I started getting ready to use the Alistair's Annihilator again. And then I got the red version, the fire. This one's so good. Like, these two that come with the Alistair's Annihilator, busted. I want more wonder weapons like this. Or even, heck, bring this wonder weapon back in, like, some sort of way. Maybe not the same thing, because I feel like we're getting a lot of repeats with wonder weapons, like the Mark II and the Wonderwaff. I love those wonder weapons, don't get me wrong. Like, they're two of my favorite wonder weapons of all time, but we've seen them so many times. We need some new things. But, as you can see, I got round 101. Technically only played 100 rounds because I end up backing out here, and I didn't go down a single time. I had 32,000 kills. And, yeah, on to Ancient Evil. Let's go. On to Ancient Evil. This map is incredible. It's the hardest map that I got round 100 on in this video, in my personal opinion. Maybe besides Voyage of Despair. Maybe Voyage was a little harder, but this map is the map I failed on the most. And actually the only map I failed on, as you'll see when we get further in this map. But I did end up getting round 100, so I'm okay with it. I'm happy. But yeah, let's get right into the actual gameplay now. Okay, so loading into this game, I just immediately ended the round by killing all the zombies as fast as I could to get to round 2, because I need to get to round 6 so then I could pick up the Sentinel artifact, which I ended up picking up at round 6. Then I got my first perk, which was Danu, and then Ra I got, which was Bandolier Bandit. I got PhD, and then I used Pegasus immediately after, just so then I could get Blood Wolf Bite. I think that's what the perk's name is. I could be mistaking. Then I got the Wonder Weapon, which was the Red Hand. I forget how you say it. I think it's like the Hand of Charon or something like that. I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing it extremely wrong. But I got the upgraded version of it at round 10, which was pretty fast for me. And then I got the Pegasus Strike. This thing is broken until you get to the higher rounds, then it starts to fall off a little bit. Then I made the shield on round 12 and got the second wonder weapon, which was the Hellion Salvo. I keep calling it a wonder weapon, it's not actually a wonder weapon. But here on round 90, this is the strat. You just sit right in spawn and shoot the wonder weapon on the ground right in front of me where the stairs are, and it kills everything. And then use a Pegasus Strike whenever you get it, and whenever you have your special weapon, just like the other 3 maps, you use it as much as possible, and before it's about to end, you want to use the tier 3 ability, just so then you could kill as much zombies as possible. And then you shoot the wonder weapon again on the ground, and I would always use the rocket launcher too, just to get a couple kills, and because the wonder weapon doesn't actually spawn any drops, so if I'm lucky I could shoot the wonder weapon and then shoot the rocket launcher and get a free max ammo from that. Even though I do have my Odin perk, which gives me ammo whenever she spawns in, Luna being the dog. Right here, I have no ammo in my wonder weapon on round 93. I run around in this area because I feel like there's the most amount of room in this area. I have no self-revives because I went down multiple times, and then just like that, I end up dying. I had 5 downs, but I ran it back up, got to round 99, played this round doing the same thing you seen me do, but I had to play with cartoon mode on, and my game was still lagging extremely bad. As you can see, my game keeps freezing. I don't know why it was doing this. I almost backed out on round like 87, and I almost restarted the game again, but I was like, you know what? I feel like I'd be dumb not to just try and beat this game on this game. I worded that so badly. Beat this challenge in this game, we'll say that. So I just stuck to the game. The round took me about 10 minutes, I swear to you. I'm not even kidding. But I end up getting through the round extremely fast. This dude spawns in. Whenever he spawns in, you shoot the wonder weapon on the ground, and then you just swap to your second wonder weapon and just put as many bullets into him as possible. And then again, whenever you get the Viper and Dragon, you need to shoot down this way that you see me shooting, and then randomly knife every once in a while, and then again, right before it's about to end, you turn and use the tier 3 ability, and then while it's doing that, you charge up your charge shot, and then let the thing kill all the zombies, and then you shoot on the ground. And then I always swap to this, like I said, and I shoot maybe 1 or 2 bullets into the horde of zombies to see if I could get a free max ammo or not. This round though, I was actually like perfectly fine. I had enough ammo to complete the whole round, and I actually did end up completing the whole round just like this. As you could see, it's the last zombie, which was a skeleton, and he wasn't dying to the hand. So I pulled out my shield and ended up killing him and ending the round with the shield. And then I played another round. I played round 100 and got round 101, which means I played through 100 rounds of Ancient Evil. So yeah, I had 2 downs, 33,000 kills, and only 51 headshots. Wow. I don't know how I only had 51 headshots. That's incredible. But anyways, that was the video of me getting round 100 on all 4 Chaos zombie maps. I will probably, I will 100% be doing all 4 Ether maps on Black Ops 4 next. And then after that, I don't know what I will be doing. I'll probably do World at War round 100s, or maybe going for round 1000 on Shinonuma or something like that. We'll see. But please leave a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss an upload like this. I am planning on doing a lot more zombie content and doing a lot of different things too. So please stay tuned, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.